of the King. Before I ever spoke a word, your mercy already made its way. Every breath inside my chest is grace you freely gave. Every breath is grace, every breath is grace, every breath is grace, unearned and free. Every step I take is mercy over me. If I'm alive, it's 'cause you say so, Lord. I stand here only by your love. Every breath is grace that carries me from my first cry to eternity. I don't live by my own strength anymore. Every breath is grace. I walked some roads on borrowed pride, thought my hands could lead me through, but the weight of life kept teaching me I'm only held because of you. Not by power, not by human will, not by the strength I try to claim. It's the breath you breathed into my soul that keeps me standing in your name. Every breath is grace, unearned and free. Every step I take is mercy over me. If I'm alive, it's 'cause you say so, Lord. I stand here only by your love. Every breath is grace that carries me from my first cry to eternity. I don't live by my own strength anymore. Every breath is grace. When fear comes knocking at my door and tomorrow feels so far away, I look back to that old rugged cross where death and sin were swept away. And there I learned the cost of love, there my broken heart was raised. In Jesus' name I found new life, a borrowed breath redeemed by grace. If you hold the stars in place, you can surely hold my life. In your hands is every moment, every breath that fills my lungs tonight. In you I live and move and breathe, this truth will always stay. All I am and all I have is grace you give each day.
Every scar became a reminder of your care through every season. Even in the driest soul, you gave my heart a firm foundation, rooted in gratitude. Even when the ground gives way, my faith is not built on the moment, it's built on what God's already done. Rooted in gratitude, my song will never fade. If he's been faithful up to now, I know he'll be faithful all the way. Feared I might not stand again, but in the silence you restored me, taught my heart to walk by faith. I learned my pain does not define me, nor the road that lies ahead. There's a purpose greater than my seeing, written by the words you said. Rooted in gratitude, even when the ground gives way, my faith is not built on the moment, it's built on what God's already done. Rooted in gratitude, my song will never fade. If he's been faithful up to now, I know he'll be faithful all the way. Cast all your cares on him, he carries me. In everything give thanks to God faithfully. Though tomorrow still feels uncertain, my hope will not be moved or shaken. My life is firmly held in the hands of God unchanging. Rooted in gratitude, even when the ground gives way. My faith is not built on the moment, it's built on what God's already done. Rooted in gratitude, my song will never fade. If he's been faithful up to now, I know he'll be faithful all the way. I've watched the seasons come and go. Some brought joy, some brought tears. World kept moving way too fast, but your truth still held me here. I lost some things I love so much, learned what really matters most. Every mile along this road, your faithful hand has led me home. Still thankful through the years for the cross that gave me life. Still thankful through the years I was never out of sight. When my strength was running low, your grace was always near. I stand today by mercy's sake, still thankful through the years. I walked some roads I didn't choose, felt the weight of doubt and fear. Even in the quiet dark, I could feel you standing near. You turned my mourning into song. You held me up when hope felt thin. What the world meant for my harm, you redeemed and called me yours again. Still thankful through the years for the cross that gave me life. Still thankful through the years I was never out of sight. When my strength was running low, your grace was always near. I stand today by mercy's sake, still thankful through the years. Every valley, every hill, every tear was counted, Lord. Every prayer you answered still. If tomorrow brings a storm, my confession will not bend. I've seen the goodness of the Lord, and I'll stand on that till the end. Jesus paid it all for me on that cross at Calvary. I was dead, but now I live, saved by grace, not what I did. That's the reason my heart still sings, still thankful through the years.
when day breaks quiet and plain, and the sky makes no easy promises, I learned to look beyond my circumstances and rest within your faithfulness. Not everything comes the way I hope. I don't always understand your ways, but I keep walking on with gratitude, knowing I don't walk alone. A thankful heart remains standing, even when the ground begins to bend. It has learned that true hope is not based on what the eyes can see. If everything around me changes, my faith will not fade away. A thankful heart remains when it chooses you each day. There were seasons of closed doors, of prayers whispered through falling tears, but every season of waiting taught my heart that your timing speaks for us all. At a simple table, breaking bread through long nights and early dawn, I learned that your grace is enough to sustain, to heal, to carry on. A thankful heart remains standing, even when my strength feels small. It knows your goodness never tires, it will not fail at all. Through loss and gain and silent prayers, I've learned in you this day. A thankful heart remains when it chooses you each day. I don't give thanks only for what I receive, but for what you're shaping deep in me. For every step, though uncertain, here's your loving hand refining me. If tomorrow comes wrapped in questions, or the road feels long and steep, I will carry this one assurance: your presence brings my soul its peace. As long as I have breath and voice, my song will never end. Above all seasons and all times, a thankful heart will stand. When everything around me fades, time takes all that's bound to fall. My gratitude will rest secure in the eternal, unchanged when the table was simple and the bread was shared, in the quiet of the fields and the wait of waiting, faith grew without making a sound. It didn't come from big words or human strength, but from trusting the God who sees it all. For the righteous live by faith, even when the road can't be explained. These are songs born from simple faith. They don't need to prove a thing. Praise that rises in the middle of the valley, trust in Jesus, our coming King. We don't sing for what our eyes can see, but for the love that helped us stay. These are songs born from simple faith that have learned to obey. There were days when faith shook in my hands, and my prayer was only a whisper to the sky. Then I heard your voice speak gently. My strength is made perfect in your weakness. Right there on the ground of dependence, I found my rest within your arms. For those who wait upon the Lord always find the strength to go on. These are songs born from simple faith, resting in your faithful care. Even when the winds are blowing hard, it's your word that keeps us there. We live by promise, not by sight. That's how we've learned to stand and stay. These are songs born from simple faith that have learned to obey. If I have only a thread of faith, that is enough to carry on. For a seed that looks so small can move a mountain when it learns to trust. I woke up with the morning light, no promise of what this day would bring, but just the fact that I'm still breathing is a gift from the hand of the King. Before I ever spoke a word, your mercy already made its way. Every breath inside my chest is grace you freely gave. Every breath is grace unearned and free. Every step I take is mercy over me. If I'm alive, it's 'cause you say so, Lord. I stand here only by your love. Every breath Not by power, not by human will, not by the strength I tried to claim. It's the breath you breathed into my soul that keeps me standing in your name. Every breath is grace, unearned and free. Every step I take is mercy over me. If I'm alive, it's 'cause you say so, Lord. I stand here only by your love. Every breath is grace that carries me from my first cry to eternity. I don't live by my own strength anymore. Every breath is grace. When fear comes knocking at my door and tomorrow feels so far away, I look back to that old rugged cross where death and sin were swept away. There I learned the cost of love. There my broken heart was raised. In Jesus' name I found new life, a borrowed breath redeemed by grace. If you hold the stars in place, you can surely hold my life. In your hands is every moment, every breath that fills my lungs tonight. In you I live and move and breathe. This truth will always stay. All I am and all I have is grace you give each day.